Hey guys. Hey Rick. Thank you for being here. One second, you guys. Hold on. Y'all know I have to play my ambiance and my rain sounds and meditation music in the background. Okay, cool. All right. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to All Signs. We're going to be taking a look at your person, either the person that you've already met or the person that you haven't. Obviously, if you have nobody in your life, then this is obviously somebody in the near future that you may end up meeting. This is an original tarot spread that I actually created back in 2021, where I talk about how this person may portray themselves on the outside, but who this person actually is on the inside, and then what their intentions are with you. Then, of course, I'm going to pull advice messages specifically for you about this person. Okay, so keep in mind that these are general readings, so make sure you check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. And if you would like something more personal, you can head on over to my YouTube. God help me. You can head on over to my website. You can head on over to my website at violettaalexis.com. If you are curious about super chats and you are more new here and you'd like to know how super chat questions work, please feel free to head over to violettaalexis.com and click under super chat rules. Okay, so you know how it works. Let me think. Some of you guys have been asking me how to upgrade your YouTube membership. I have no idea. I don't work for YouTube. I just make the content. So, to be honest, you could either Google it, or you can ask YouTube yourself, or you can wait for me to figure it out myself and do like a little tutorial for you guys, okay, and post it. Um A little bit of everything. I found you. I was looking for Brady Tarot. You mean Brady's Tarot? Who the fuck is Brady? Yeah. Yep, rebranded a long time ago. Thank God, right? Cuz who was that person? No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Jill? Good to see you. Rick, thank you so much for being here once again. What's up, Katie? What's up, Blue? What's up, Wheel Villa? Yeah, I don't know. Were you not subscribed? If you were subscribed, then you would have figured it out. Okay, so this time you gotta stay subbed. So let's do this. First things first is the AC actually, because it is super hot in here. Oh my god, Fireball baby! I sent you your thing today, by the way. Hold on, guys. It's so hot in here. I go out there. My kids are like, Mommy, why is it so hot in here? And I'm like, I don't know. As soon as I get up there and start reading tarot, I'm sweating. And I go and look, and the freaking heat is on. Like, all right, so let's do this. What's up, Stacy? What's up, Lori? Good to see you. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at Aries. So Aries, whether you're dealing with someone or you're not, if you're looking for new and you're not really dealing with anybody, then this could be somebody that will come into your life within the next couple of months. If you're dealing with somebody, then this could absolutely potentially be this person. So keep that in mind, okay? Alrighty. God, I loved this freaking absolutely loved this spread when I did it back in 2021. But then I saw a tarot reader like use it, and I was like, then I was afraid to use it because it was something I had come up with on my own, so it was fairly new, and I was like, now I feel like everybody's gonna think that I stole it. So I didn't do it for like the longest time. So I was like, fuck that, I'm just gonna do it. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. I loved Bratty too. We evolved. Yeah, and like don't get me wrong, you know, Bratty is still very much, you know who Bratty was? Yvonne, thank you so much for that super chat question. Vanessa Williams, thank you for your long-term support. Um, you know who Bratty was? You know how we're like, oh, you know, our wounded inner child, ding, 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 right? Bratty was the enraged teenager. That's who Bratty was, the enraged teenager that wanted to be slutty and wanted, you know, was angry at her parents. And so was like, you know, trying to get the world in a lasso. You know what I mean? That was who Bratty was, to be honest. She's still in there. She is definitely still in there. That is for certain. But I only call her when I need her. Sometimes she knocks at my door and I have to lock it because I'm scared of her too. Okay, so let's go ahead and yeah, Stacey, you remember this one. You've been around long enough. All right. So yes, Aries, sorry. God, Rick's gonna kill me with the timestamps. Vanessa Williams, thank you so much. Um, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at your person, how they are portraying themselves or how they will portray themselves, who they actually are on the inside, and their future intentions. Okay. Yvonne, thank you. Damn, Vanessa and Yvonne are here. What's up, Alyssa? All right, guys. All right. How this person will portray themselves, Aries, is the Knight of Swords. How they are on the inside or who they are is the Six of Swords, and their intent is the World. I'm not really sure if this is new or old yet, but let's see. Well, that's you. I'm kind of getting this energy that they're going to be annoying. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I do feel like this person is a little Knight of Swords is like, I'm rushing in and I'm not thinking about the consequences. But you might like somebody like that, right? Because that's kind of can be your energy a little bit. I just feel like you're this Queen of Wands more than anything. I think that this person is going to be somebody who comes off as maybe putting their foot in their mouth at times, but curious about you, wanting to know a lot about you, digging for information. They may kind of show up as a friend at first, but I feel like this is somebody who wants more with that Ace of Cups. I see you responding pretty well to it. Like, I don't see you being disgusted by this person. I don't see you, you know, you might even friend zone this person because, especially if you're showing up in like queen or king energy and this person's showing up as a knight, you're like, all right, like, fucking relax, pipsqueak. You know what I'm saying? Like, go sit down somewhere. I remember my first beer. You know what I mean? So, give me something like that. But for others of you, if this is a past person, I could definitely see this person being like, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. I want a reconciliation or I want to hang out. Okay. But it does feel more new-esque. Who this person truly is the Six of Swords. I'm sensing that this person has been the cause of a lot of their issues in life. And what I mean by that is like their own self undoing, is kind of what I'm getting from that. With that Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, this can be somebody who, you know, has a hard time overcoming things. But this can be somebody who at times they just want to breeze past stuff as opposed to deal with their emotions. Why didn't this work? Uh, how could I have effed up this bad or what could I do differently? It seems like they're just like, well, I just want to move on. I don't want to think about it with ever really giving themselves a chance to evolve. So I'm kind of wondering if this is somebody who doesn't always necessarily deal with their emotions. I don't even want to say in a healthy way. It kind of feels like they don't necessarily deal with them at all. More so if they're negative emotions. Um this person is very quick. You know, I feel like they're slow to heal, but quick to just try to move on. You know what I mean? Their intentions with you. What's up, Cal's cards? The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. I feel like they come in peace. You know what I mean? Like this is more of a coming in peace energy to me. I don't think that they want no problems. You know what I mean? I think that if this is somebody that's from the past, it seems to me like they wanna close things out amicably, but they want to start something new. The world is like, okay, let's close this cycle out, but like what now, right? And it's around some kind of arguments, or it's around some kind of being abandoned, or them having abandoned you if this is somebody from the past. And so I see them trying to avoid arguments. I see them trying to rush in and get your attention, rush in and get to talking with you, or trying to get you to talk, or whatever it may be. And if this is somebody new, Ella 101, thank you so much for that super chat question. I'm feeling like this is somebody who's ready to be different. Ella, thank you so much. I feel like if they have avoided a lot of drama in their life, which, that's not a bad thing, but if they've avoided like abandonment issues, or their negative feelings that they have, these conflictual feelings that they've had about their own internal child wounds, teenager wounds, whatever it is, it's like, I think that they're like, you know what, Aries is worth it. I want to close that out. I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to deal with my feelings, or whatever it is. So I don't think that this is a bad person. It just feels like they have some work to do. Taurus, communication, the energy is gaining momentum. So that's kind of funny because, Mercury is getting ready to enter Taurus, and Mercury is about communication. And, Mercury likes to move pretty fast, right? But in Taurus, it's like, it's like we're rolling our R's, we're a little fucking slow, right? And so this being your advice, especially with saying the energy is gaining momentum, and your person showing up as the Knight of Swords, which is Mercury, right? It's very fast. It's very fast moving. I'm kind of getting this energy of you needing to lead where this is going, or how fast it's going to go. So I want to say, like, try to control the pace, because this person may want to know you, be with you, reconcile, whatever the thing is. Okay. So for some reason it's telling you to try to like slow this down, and values are important, right? We need to communicate our values. We need to communicate about money if we're talking about marriage, right? Like, what are our goals? Right? What are your relationship goals? You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm sorry. Anybody who has Mercury in Taurus, I am so sorry. Okay. All righty. Thank you so much, Aries. Make sure you book with me at violettaalexis.com. All righty. Dear God. All righty. Shut up, Fireball. Oh my God. All right. Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at either a person that you haven't met yet, or a past person, or a present person. You're going to know more than me. So make sure that you just figure it out on your own, right? This is going to be how this person has portrayed themselves, or is portraying themselves, and but who they truly are on the inside as well. We're going to take a look at that and their future intentions with you. Then we are going to pull advice messages. So let's go ahead and take a look. What's up, FG? Hello, dragons. Look at all that fire. Four of Wands for how this person is going to portray themselves. The Four of Cups in reverse for who they truly are. The Queen of Swords for their intention. Okay, tell me about this. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot. The Six of Wands in reverse. Well, I think that this is somebody who's going to show up like, yeah, I want a relationship, and I want monogamy, right? Four Wands. I, want to have a good time, but I want to be supportive. And what I really think is that you're going to probably be put off, because how they're showing up seems to be quite entitled. They seem to it's almost like somebody, because the Chariot is somebody who has a lot of gall, right? It's like they're a little afraid, but they don't care. They're just like, yeah, I don't care. Let's be delusional, not necessarily be delusional, but you could be the Chariot is also the Chariot because there's some resistance coming from the other side. And it's made because of that, that makes me feel like you're putting up a little bit of resistance. And that King of Pentacles in reverse, of course, could be you, if you're a masculine. But if you're not, this is making me feel like this is somebody. Six of Wands in reverse can be somebody who's very entitled to your attention, very entitled to some kind of applause. And, you know, you're the greatest person that has ever lived. And all they've done was barely lift a finger. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of that energy. And so I think you're probably going to sense it and be like, right? Especially with that stellium going on in your guys' first house or in your sign, there's a lot going on. So, um, God, who does this remind me of? God, you know what it makes it like if I could give like the worst example imaginable, right? With the best that I got, would be you being at a bar if this is somebody new, right? You being at a bar and apply this to if you're in a relationship or something, but you're at a bar and you're sitting there minding your fucking business and somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, it's nice to see me. Would you like to buy me a drink?" Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, no. Linglicious, thank you so much for that super chat question. Like it's a hard pass, you know. Jamie, thank you so much for that super chat question. Who this person truly is. The Four of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess, the Hangman in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Hold on, what's that High Priestess? I'm getting a beeline energy like about this person. It feels like who this person truly is somebody who doesn't always see what's right in front of them. Four of Cups in reverse can be a kind of a self entitled energy, or it can be somebody who's always disappointed. They're never happy with what they have, etc. And this is somebody who has great intuition and who has a lot of potential, but a lot of the times they're too focused on what they can't have or what they don't have, when if they realized what they do have, whether it's talents, gifts, skills, abilities, or whether it's the small amount of money they have, or whether it's maybe they have everything in the world and they still need more, like whatever it is, it's like if they were to have gratitude for what they have right now and be perfectly okay with it, they would be more optimistic about the future and it would allow them to explore their potential further. But it seems like they keep settling for the heights that their potential has already reached because they keep searching outside of themselves, without having any perspective about self. Does that make sense? And so this person, when they can't control things, Carmelita, hello, spicy. Um, it we needed some seasoning in here. Um, this white ass chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We got Fireball in here. But it seems like when this person can't control what's going on, that's when their ego takes a hold of things. And really at the bottom of the day, at the end of the day, they really lack perspective. Danielle, what's up? Thank you so much for that super chat. Oh fuck, I dropped my lid and I'm too lazy to get it. Okay, well, this person's intentions, the Queen of Swords, the Temperance, the Death in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Woo! Beth said, I'm black. All right. Sorry, Taurus. Okay. So, well, they obviously want communication. I don't see a whole lot of vulnerability coming from this person. Now, this Queen of Swords could be you, it could be them, not really sure. So they either want communication from you or they're kind of showing up in more of this feminine energy. But it's quite separated from their heart space, I guess you could say. Um, they're not happy with this is making me feel like it's a past person with that death in reverse on that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It may be this is somebody who's not happy with how things have transpired between the two of you. If this is a past person, they're not happy with how things have gone in the past. They're not happy with some kind of cycle that has ended or that's still hanging on by a thread or whatever. And I think that they want to hear you, talk about it. Talk about it. I feel like they want your opinion on something. They just want communication. If this is somebody new, I feel like this is somebody who just won't change. And they want to talk to you, but I feel like with that Queen of Swords, I feel like you're a little too smart for it. And like I said, with that Chariot energy being put up against some kind of resistance, I feel like you are the resistance. You're like, you know what I'm saying? And it's really making me feel like this is somebody who will keep kind of pushing the envelope a little bit, but it doesn't seem like they're happy in their own life, not because of external realities per se, but more so because they haven't changed, but they're expecting the world to change. And a lot of the times we think that we're responding to the world when the world is usually responding to us. And so it really starts here. Jupiter, well, that's in your sign. Survival and a new romantic cycle begins. So whether this is with this person, which I doubt, but maybe, right, or with somebody new, I kind of want to say, like, with Jupiter being here for your advice, you're bigger, you're better than that. Whatever that is, I don't know, but it's talking about like survival. And what do I mean by this? Jupiter can bring lessons. So if you've been in survival mode for a very long time when it comes to how you deal with relationships, when it comes to trauma, when it comes to maybe some abuse you've endured or whatever the case, you may tend to gravitate towards relationships that kind of reflect that, which is what we all do because it's very hard to break those patterns. But it's saying the wisdom that Jupiter has taught you going through your sign, don't take it for granted because there's something there for you. And now this is Jupiter and Jupiter and Venus are going to be conjunct in your sign in May. So I feel like this is very important for you having a higher self-worth and honoring that and taking the lessons that you've learned and being able to actively apply them. So thank you so much, Taurus. Make sure you book with me at violettaalexis.com. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. What's up, Michaela? I love you too, Beth. All right, let's see. Let's see. Gemini. All right, Geminis. Gemilis. Lion asses. No, I'm just joking. Oh man, we need some complexity in here. There's some extra spice, some little black English spice in here. She is something else. All right, so let's go, Gemini. Let's go ahead and take a look at your person, whether this is a past person, present, or whether this is somebody you have not met yet. We're going to take a look to see how this person is going to portray themselves, who they truly are on the inside, and their intentions with you. And then we're going to pull advice messages. Show me Gemini's person. Ugh. Hierophant in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, looks great. I'd rather be spoon-fed a yeast infection than deal with whomever this is. Oh, God. Boyfriend, thank you so much for that super chat question. I'm sorry. Hierophant in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Two of Swords. Jesus Christ. Literally, Hierophant, right? Okay. You know, I don't wanna be mean. I mean, this person, how you're at least how you're going to perceive this person is somebody who is very stuck in their ways because they're hurting. Very stuck in their ways or clinging on to some belief because they feel like they've lost all hope. You know, clinging on to some religion, some cult because they have been so bogged down by life that, you know, it's like it's you know, clinging on to hope when we feel like we have nothing is kind of like being pushed down a well or down a hole, and we're just like grasping onto anything that we can, right? And I really feel like this is how you're gonna perceive this person. What's up, Cassie? Good to see you. Thank you so much for that super chat question. I feel like that's how you're going to perceive this person. And it is because I think they're trying to hide that they're trying to hide that they're hurting on the inside. So, like, for instance, I'm not saying this person's in a cult, but when this person is, like, so stubborn with like, they don't open the door to any other perspectives, or they don't it's it's coming from somewhere, and, it's almost like somebody who's afraid to let something in. And it's because they're pretty wounded, and I don't feel like they wanna look at it, but they are holding on to it, and you're gonna sense it, and this could be somebody who's even projecting their pain onto you, and somebody who's also afraid to take a risk because of either them being heartbroken by you, or maybe they broke their own heart, or somebody that has nothing to do with you. You talking to me, Jamie? Thanks. Four of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups. So listen, love this, right? I don't think that this person is all bad, but they are like all sad. Okay. I really think that this is somebody that, like, for who this person is in general terms, for some of you, I'm getting like they have father issues, okay, whether male or female. But ultimately, this person, I think that when they're wounded, when they're licking their wounds, when they don't know how to deal with their emotions, they can get really like on the fritz, and their confidence kind of dissipates. But, and that's like all of us, right? But who this person really is a go getter. Who this person really is confident, is a leader, somebody who is sexy, somebody who is, you know, a panther in the bedroom, a panther in the sack. Shreya, thank you so much for that super chat question. Somebody who is committal, somebody who will go after everything that they've ever wanted, and on top of that will give it to somebody that they share an emotional relationship with. This is somebody who that's very distant focused, and what I mean by that, I mean this is somebody who is what's the word? What is the word? God help me. Legacy. Ha! Like legacy focus, like focused on their legacy, focused on where they're going to be in 10, 20 years, the next 5 years. Um so I like it. I just think that they're gonna be in a weird place either when you meet them, or they're in a weird place now because they're hurting so bad. But this person has a lot of potential, man. I don't think I would. Well, I don't want to say. Hold on, let me see. Their intentions with you: the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Moon, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Cups. They don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Knight of Wands in reverse is like, I don't know where I'm going. The blind lead in the blind. You know, and all they know is that they're being pulled towards you, as corny as that sounds, but with that moon energy, it's like they're feeling like there's something about you that they feel like they can trust, or they have to trust themselves to kind of fight for this in some way. They want to offer love. I do think that this person has been through the ringer. Okay, with that Nine of Wands, this is somebody that's like, ugh, you know, they've been through the ringer. They fought the good fight, and they came out, with a couple of cuts and bruises. But I think ultimately this is somebody who is very commitment minded. Your advice is Uranus, memory, full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yes, Michaela, the long game. Yeah. hmm Um. So it's like, what are you used to doing? How are you used to dealing with people? This may be telling you that this requires a different approach, like how you have approached relationships in the past. And I don't know how that is. Obviously, only you know that. That can't be anymore for some reason. This is saying if you want something, so for instance, right? Let's say that you have slept around a lot, or you've had all the Geminis in the comments. Okay, relax. Okay. Virgin Mary, like nobody's saying you're a whore. Okay. I'm just giving an example. So, like, let's say that you've had one hitter quitters, or you've had more short term relationships, or you were a runner, or you were a chaser, or whatever it is. If you want something stable, it's asking you to break out of what you've known thus far. Release yourself from some kind of chain or pattern that you don't realize that you're in, to be able to come to completion with that, and to be able to have something more settled but more vibrant at the same time, right? Because this is Venus, full moon in Taurus. So yeah. All right. All right, Gemini, thank you so much. You guys can book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Also, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Alrighty. Hair looks amazing. Thank you. I actually washed it. It's funny. I used to hate how I looked without eyelashes. And just in the past few weeks, I put them on and I'm like, ugh, I can't do it. I'm not saying I never would, okay? But I just can't. And the black lashes don't look good on me. I don't like it. I don't like that. And it's so, you can never, if you go get eyelash extensions, they only do black ones. They don't do brown. What's up, Goldie Lee? I don't like that either. So I haven't been really feeling the lashes, but I feel like it's a look, it works. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancers, welcome. We're going to be taking a look at either a past, present, or future person that you have not met yet. Keep in mind that what we're going to do is we're going to take a look to see how you're going to perceive this person, or how they're going to portray themselves. Also, who they truly are on the inside, and then their intentions with you. Then I'm going to pull an advice message, okay? So let's go ahead and see. Page of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords. What's up, Miracle? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. What's that? Eight of Swords. Um, Definitely could be an Aries or an Aquarius for some of you. It doesn't have to be. So how you're going to perceive this person, right? A little immature, not gonna lie, a little immature, maybe even a little manipulative, somebody who's in and out, or somebody who's, it feels like they have some kind of insecurity. And so they feel like, how do I say this? Have you ever met a little boy who thought he was a superhero, or was like, yeah, I'm a and you're like, so cute. That's so cute. Like But it's more than that. It's like a, somebody who's has a wounded masculinity. Like somebody who is, I don't know what happens. I don't know if it's a wound around a father figure, because that star in reverse tells me that there's a wound that he or she is not looking at. And it's around the emperor energy, which is ultimate masculinity. It's everything. It's all da da da. But that 8 of swords is making me feel like how you're perceiving this person is like they're showing up as confident, but you feel like inside of their minds they're questioning it. Does that make sense? Have you ever met somebody who acted like they were confident, but you watch them for a good like 5 minutes and you see it's kind of an act? That's what I'm getting with this person. And I don't think I don't wanna say it's their fault, because it's, like, obviously, healing, right? We are all responsible for healing wounds that even other people did to us, right? Unfortunately, right? But I also wanna say, like, it's not their fault. It's like they're trying to be something that they think is what they're supposed to be, or it's like when women, right? Us women, and I do this, right? We see something that is portrayed to us, and we're like, "Oh, we need to act like this, or we need to be like this, or we need to look like this in order to be accepted because that's what womanhood is, or because that's what beauty is, or because that's what a lady does, or because you know what I'm saying? Or that's what being sexy means or whatever. Well, I feel like it's like that, but in some kind of masculine capsule with this person. Who this person truly is the 5 of swords with the 8 of pentacles, the 5 of cups in reverse, and the empress in whoo! Listen, I'm getting like mommy and daddy issues. Okay, I got them. Okay, I'm not hating. Jill, thank you so much for that super chat question. I'm not hating by any means. This is somebody who, hmm, hmm, so strange. A lot of this person's identity is wrapped around a feminine energy that's either in their life now, or I feel like it stems from childhood though. I feel like or a lot, like a lot of women or feminine energies have rejected this person, or like a lot of their identity is around needing to prove something to someone that reminds them of the person that hurt them. That's what that makes me feel like. Damn, that's deep. That's deep. And I think we all kind of do that though, right? I think that in a way, a lot of us, if we had that one love or that divorce or that, crappy parents, it's like we go throughout our entire lives meeting parents and our partners, and then we don't realize that we're trying to prove to mommy or daddy that we're a good boy or a good girl, or that we're still trying to stick it to our ex by, proving something to this person. And because we don't want something to happen to us again. That's what it feels like this person's identity is around, but what I don't like is that they're quite manipulative about it. They're quite against all odds, all at all costs, all they need to have like the baddest bitch, or they have to have like the richest guy, or I'm gonna show you, like that's what it, and I feel like this person is very organized. Like this is somebody who's very methodical, especially in their thinking. So be cautious of that. But it's a wound around needing to prove something so they can let go of that wound. And this is how it's like how they, like, not to be weird, but it's like how they spiritually defecate. Sorry. You know what I mean? Their intentions with you. There's that methodical Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Hmm. This is the type of person that's has an intent to move slow. And it's because they want to get it right. Do I think this person wants a relationship? Absolutely. But I feel like they want to financially benefit in some way. And maybe they want you to as well, but that 10 of Wands in reverse makes me feel like this is somebody who wants to take a load off. Like somebody who's like, oh God, just somebody contribute to these bills. You know what I'm saying? Or, maybe they want to contribute to yours. But I'm getting more because of these mommy and daddy issues. It makes me feel like this person wants to be mommied or daddied. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, the South Node, sacred space. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. So I want to say this, Cancer. If you have somebody that's like really draining you, if you've created a space for yourself, if you've created a peaceful space for yourself where um you like where you're at, or whatever, this could drain you a bit, right? Because when people come into our lives and they have this um these issues, right? And we have them too. It goes back and forth, but especially unhealed issues, we are usually subconsciously or intentionally projecting them onto other people. And so I want to say, like, this hard work that you've been putting into creating a peaceful space for yourself, to creating this little nest for yourself, or even in your mind, right? It's like, if you've worked really hard on that, like, keep working on that, and don't allow yourself to be drained by something or someone, okay? So, thank you so much, Cancer. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and you guys can book with me at violettaalexis.com. All right, let's go ahead and move on to my Leos. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person, whether this is a past person, a present person, or a person that you have not met yet. I'm going to be taking a look at how you're going to perceive this person, who this person actually is on the inside, and the action or the intention, excuse me, that this person's going to take towards you. And then I'm also going to pull some advice messages. So, Kismet. The King of Swords for how you're going to perceive them. Aquarius, Seven of Wands for who they truly are, and the Two of Pentacles for their intentions. Virgo energy, the Hermit. Okay, the Ace of Wands and the Devil. Ooh. Damn. This person definitely looks like a masculine, somebody who's very intellectual, very intelligent. I feel like this person has this side to them, like we all do, but a dark side, a light side. They could use this person has quite the mental agility, if that makes sense. Somebody who's very self-aware, somebody who's very well aware of things that make you tick, things that make other people tick, what makes them tick. And they know whom or what they will and will not deal with. At least that's how they're showing up. This person has a very like dark sexual side to them, and I feel like you're gonna feel that. People have like dark sexual energy, like you can feel that. And I feel like it's this person. However, I want to say there's something that's going to intrigue you, something that's going to pull you in, like the devil. You know what I mean? Come hither, bitch, right? And I think that it's going to inspire. You're going to be very. I'll put it like this: you will be very sexually attracted to this person. I mean, this is going to be someone where you ever met a person and you just immediately felt it in your pants. You know, not trying to be weird. Maybe I am, but like that's how you're going to feel, and they're going to be so cool about it, so self-restrained and self-aware. It's going to be sexy. It's like a cool, calm, collected confidence. The 7 of Wands for who this person truly is. The 3 of Wands in reverse. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Well, well, well. This person has a great I feel like you're going to learn boundaries from this person, but this is somebody who knows how to maintain, knows how to maintain their sense of independence, maintain their spot at either in their relationships, or this is somebody who's probably a really good debater, is what I want to say. I do feel like once you get through to that dark, delicious, you know, sexy outer appearance or whatever, or their vibe, you're going to get somebody who, if you crack them just right, I think that you're going to get somebody who's a little gushy in the middle, a little squishmallow. You know what I'm saying? I will say that this person, if they seem like if you push this person too much, this is somebody that will lose their patience and kind of snap a little bit. Okay. Um, they have a good level of emotional intelligence, but when it comes to their like mental maturity, I don't think they're as mature as they like to come off. They are quite defensive in nature, okay? And see these are the things, the things that they don't show you are the things that show up 3 to 6 months down the line, right? Usually around the 3-month mark. So their intent with you, 2 of Pentacles, the Strength in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool. You guys may have like some disagreements, not totally on the same page about something. Um, but to me, this is somebody who doesn't really care. They're like, I can handle it, is what I think with that 2 of Pentacles. I can handle it. It's all good. Taking a leap of faith in the right direction. I think that they're, even though they feel like you two don't agree on everything, that's fine. I think that they just wants to see where it goes. Okay. Fire is your advice. Distance. Nothing is yet set in stone. So I feel like this is really kind of telling you, yes, like the, you know, fire, right? Ace of Wands, devil. I told you you're going to be incredibly attracted to this person. That's all well and good, but you know, that can cloud your judgment at times. And so I think what you really want to do is you want to take a step backwards and you want to ask, you know, would I give my body to this person? Would I pick this person in a crowd, or does this person share the same values? Because that sex appeal or that very strong sexual attraction that you have to this person could kind of, you know. So yes, it's all well and good, be daring, be out there, put yourself out there, whatever. But also keep in mind that you need to keep your mind. You know what I mean? So try to take a step back before jumping into something. It's saying try to go with the flow of things, and not rush this. Okay. So thank you so much, Leo. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Okay. Let's move on to Virgo. Love that, Brad. Carmen said that sounds like me. Thanks, alien. Do you like it? Damn, Rocio. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Virgo, what's up? How are you? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person, either a past person, present person, or a future person. Obviously, you're going to know more than me. We're going to be taking a look to see how you're going to perceive this person, like from the external. And then we're going to take a look to see who this person truly is so you can get more insight and then their intentions with you. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull an advice message. So let's go ahead and see. Yes, Carmen. Ugh. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Lovers in reverse. No. And the King of Cups for their intentions. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I also have Gemini here. Let's see that Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Judgment. This could be somebody from the past with that judgment. It could be a reconciliation. So let me kick you two scenarios. For those of you that are dealing with a past person, I'm not getting necessarily a liar per se, but with that Ace of Swords in reverse, but with that Seven of Pentacles that's right there, it's making me feel like you're perceiving this person as wishy-washy. They're not sure about you. They don't know what they want to do. They're coming together or they're making a judgment call to reconcile things or to make some kind of contact, but you're not getting like a whole lot out of them because it seems like you're perceiving them as slowly trying to make a decision about whether or not they want to invest or to continue to invest in you. I think what they really want with that Nine of Swords in reverse is, Nine of Swords in the upright is like we're constantly stressed out. Nine of Swords in reverse is like, yay, I feel great. I got it out of my head. I'm not stressed out, right? But you're gonna look at this person like they're unclear, almost like they have you on a not a chopping block, but like in a trial period or something, you know what I mean? And I don't know how you're gonna feel about that. Um, if this is somebody new, I'm getting the same energy. It's like somebody who isn't really sure, but they are not gonna stress about it. They're not gonna sweat about it. They're just gonna kind of take their time. They are engaging with you, but I also feel like they're kind of keeping some things to themselves. Like they're not telling you everything. What is that thing that they're not saying? The two of wands, they may have another option, when you meet them, or they're still on the fence about I feel like they're on the fence. Two of wands on the fence. You know what I mean? So who this person truly is the Lovers in reverse with the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups in reverse. I mean, as soon as I saw that Lovers in reverse, I'm like, this is a cheater. This is somebody who's like a fucking serial cheater. Um, but I don't want to totally say that either. I really think that this person is quite childlike on the inside. Somebody who mm, is never quite sure about anything. Lovers in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse can be somebody who plays the blame game a lot. It can be somebody who hasn't really evolved into their higher self. It's somebody who's disconnected from their own emotions at times. This is somebody who's quite nostalgic. They live in the past a lot. And I think that this person does put in, like, the type of person to put in a gallant effort to learn. But I don't feel like they have learned themselves. I don't think that they have mastered self quite yet. This is somebody who has an inner child that is still quite active and prevalent inside of them with that Six of Cups and the page of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse tells me they haven't reached a level of emotional maturity quite yet. But they are nostalgic. They will put in an effort, but they're not quite there. You know what I'm saying? Their intent with you is the King of Cups, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, geez, the Tower and the Knight of Cups. It definitely could be a Scorpio. This is like all Scorpio. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but strong water. Tell me about that Tower. To me, this is somebody who wants to surprise you, maybe with that Knight of Cups to the Tower. This is somebody who has an intent to love you. They want to be emotionally mature. They want to be realistic. They want to, but at the same time, they want kind of like the sweet nothings kind of vibe. This is somebody who wants to be the shoulder that you can kind of cry on, right? Um, the things that they're not, they want to be. And I don't know if they know that. Some old intent that they used to have or some old way of going about something seems to be dissipating in some way. So, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if you know this person and they had like a certain intention with you before, how they went through things was different, but it seems like they're trying to change that. It's like burning something to the ground and restarting. Whether that's their own sense of maturity or the connection. Your advice is yang. Oh God, battle. Don't let pride get in your way. I'm not gonna lie. It does seem like there may be a bit of a fight. There may be a bit of a tug of war between you and another person, between you and this person. But some of you are really fighting with your ego or fighting with your pride. Ugh, don't shoot me. Okay, we all have it, right? But this is telling you to be proactive with that. There may be something that's very triggering about this person to you, but you may not know what it is. So you may end up acting out irrationally, in some way. And we do that. And a lot of the times we don't realize that we're doing it until it's too late. And we're like, fuck, why did I say that? And it's like a lot of the times we don't want to look at ourselves, right? And Virgos, I know, right? We're like the worst on ourselves, right? We're like the hardest on ourselves. And it just makes it worse when we have somebody that shows us something about ourselves that we don't particularly like. And I feel like, and I'm not saying, listen, if this is like some abusive, crazy POS that you would never associate with again, great. Maybe this is somebody you haven't met yet. Okay. Wonderful. But there's something about you where it's saying, don't make something harder than it has to be, right? Not Virgo, but it's telling you to be proactive with how you're responding, and not to let your pride or your ego get in your way of something, okay? So, but there might be a little bit of resistance or some kind of hard conversation that you're needing to have with this person before something can get good or before you're receptive to said person. Thank you so much, Virgo. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Thanks, Charlie. All righty. Rocio, thank you so much for that super chat question. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and take a look at your person, whether past, present, or future. We're going to take a look at how this person is going to portray themselves, aka how you're going to perceive them, who this person truly is, their intentions with you, and then we're going to pull you some advice, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to have to pull out my second deck here. All right, who this person shows themselves as is the Justice. Okay, could be another Libra. The Nine of Cups for who they truly are. Okay, not terrible. The Seven of Pentacles for their intention. So let's see. Virgo energy. Woo. Wow, what's that Ten of Swords? The Two of Wands in reverse. This person is a fighter, boy. Woo. This is I heard the word crusader. Okay, interesting. Crusader, maybe. This is somebody who is at least portraying themselves or how you're perceiving them is somebody who is just, who is right, who does the right thing, who is fair, someone who is self-aware, somebody who is fighting a lot of internal battles, somebody who may have been, if you're somebody who has a lot of people that are interested in you or something, this could be somebody who's been interested in you for a while and they've been kind of like, I don't really gonna, I don't know if I need to, if I'm gonna want to mess with that. But then they kind of come in like out of nowhere and they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna compete for, I'm gonna try it with Libra. You know what I mean? Um, I think that this is somebody who's had a lot of ego deaths, somebody who will come off probably as quite humble, somebody who is ready to make decisions or defend somebody else or defend themselves at the drop of a hat. Like, this is the type of person I think that, at least how you're going to perceive them, is the type of person to see an injustice happen to someone else and they actively speak out about it, even if they feel like they're going to meet some kind of resistance from others. Like, yeah, I don't care, this is wrong, even if it's on like Twitter, right? This person is like very self-assured, like very self-assured. The 9 of Cups for who this person truly is on the inside, with the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Swords, okay. The Magician in reverse. What's the Magician in reverse? The King of Swords in reverse. Well, they don't have it all together, but they're still content with where they're at, which is kind of what I like. It's they're comfortable with who they are. They've been through a lot, like I stated. They've been through a lot. They've been healing themselves, things like that. They try to let go of anxiety. This may be somebody who's in therapy when you meet them, or if you already know them, or whatever it is. Oh my God, Carmen. Everybody hashtag Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carmen. That really means a lot. I appreciate that. And thank you, Alexis. Um, And I think that this is somebody who doesn't have it all figured out yet, but like they're okay with that. They're just kind of content with where they're at. It seems like a very chill, like a good person is kind of what I'm getting. Um, but be careful because this person may have like a little bit of a mental illness. Okay, I'm obviously not diagnosing anybody, but it could, right? I'm obviously not a professional. I'm not diagnosing anybody, but it could be possible, is all I'm saying. We're all a little mentally ill, right? Around these parts. The 7 of Pentacles for their wow, yeah, see. Whew. All righty. Well, it's hot and in the kitchen, so what are you waiting on, right? 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. I mean, what more could you want? And I think that this is somebody who's giving you an option. Hey, guess what? This is what I have to offer. Do you like it? Please take your time. I would like to do more for you, or I would like to invest in this relationship. I would like to marry you. I would like to be in an actual relationship, or this is where I see myself in 10 years. What do you think about that? Do you think that's something that you can get down with? This person already has a plan. They're just like, you want to come along? And I feel like this person has an intent to go places. And sometimes they don't really know what the hell they're doing, but when they know, they know. So I really like whoever this is. Mars is your advice. Curiosity. Take time to breathe out. This could all feel very overwhelming. Okay. This person could be very Mars is also the type of person or the type of planet, right? Especially Mars and Capricorn, but the type to stand up for others, fight for others. It's the god of war. And there might be something that piques your curiosity about how this person moves. I want to say go for it, I'm not saying like this is going to be your end all be all, maybe, right? But like try it. Get curious because I feel like this person has something to teach you. And it may feel very intense. So it's trying to say like, hey, if you need to take space or if you just need to kind of, 10, take 10 steps back, right? Might not be the worst idea because I feel like this is going to be very intense. So yeah, and you could end up developing a sexual relationship with this person if you don't have one already, okay? Or if you haven't met this person, you may. So thank you so much, Libra. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh my God, okay, sorry. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and you can book with me at violettaalexis.com. All right, let's go ahead and, all right, we'll just put this over here. Again. That works. All right, let's go ahead and go to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, how are you? Let's go ahead and take a look at your person. This is either a past person, a present, or one that you have not met yet. Obviously, you will know better than me. We're going to be taking a look to see how you will perceive this person or how they will portray themselves on the outside, who this person actually is, and then this person's intentions with you. Okay, special shout out to Carmen. Thank you so much. There we go. I just have that in there pre-saved. All right. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and take a look at your person. You know what, Carmen? I think you're right, buddy. 9 of Pentacles for how this person will portray themselves. The High Priestess in reverse for who they really are. And the Knight of Swords in reverse for their intentions. So let's see that 9 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of Scorpio. For some of you, if you're already in a relationship with this person, you know, I'm just gonna be real. You could feel like this person is um very upset that something hasn't changed and they're wanting to end things with you. Okay, just saying. Like for some of you, you're actually in a relationship with this person. With that 9 of Pentacles, you may be perceiving this as this person is like looking good, feeling good, smelling good by themselves, you know, and like that's what they want to do. You may feel like this is somebody who is really sad about something that didn't change, or that they're holding on to some kind of past regrets. um but you feel like they're going through some kind of change that they've tried to uphold, or that they've tried to resist for a really long time. It's like you're seeing this person, whether they're new or not, you're seeing this as somebody who's quite content with where they're at, but they're holding on to something that is dragging them down emotionally. Regrets, sadness, missing you, missing somebody else, whatever the case is. Maybe a death in their actual family happened and they're just like chilling. Like they're going through this evolutionary process that is happening outside of them. But they're kind of almost acting like I'm good, like nonchalant about it. So that's kind of weird. High Priestess in reverse. We got Pisces, Scorpio, 8 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the 7 of Swords. What's up, Percolator? Um, okay. This person has a lot of secrets. A lot of shame and guilt. Um, I feel like at their core, this is somebody who is a committal kind of person, somebody who wants a relationship, somebody who wants to care for another person, someone who has a great business mindset, but they doubt themselves a lot because they need things to be too perfect. And so because they need things to be too perfect, they procrastinate. And so when they procrastinate, they just fail. And then they're just like, I'm content with where I'm at. But that's who this person really is. That is really just it, you know? Their intent with you, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody from the past, Scorpio. MM, thank you so much for that super chat question. Ooh, I feel like this is somebody from the past, dude. This to me looks like somebody who's pretty triggered by something. What are they being triggered by? The King of Cups, their love for you. Okay. Their love for you. This doesn't seem like a new person. Their love for you, their passion, they have every intent on putting another dog in this fight, you know, betting on you, really. And it looks like this is somebody who's, wants to come back around. For those of you where it's like not an old person or somebody you already know, I feel like a perfectionist in this person so much, like some kind of perfectionist, man. This person gets really triggered by their own emotions. They let their feelings kind of run the show. And then they'll approach the person that they want or approach you, be very passionate, sexy, flirtatious, etc. But then they'll like put their guard up, but then they'll completely let their boundaries down again. It's like a very unstable energy. Yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. It's like running you in circles. Aquarius, release. Don't let your past hold you back. So maybe this is a past person. Maybe it's saying that, maybe you need to friend zone this person. Maybe you guys just need to be friends. Aquarius can be like, friends, right? Um, mm, if anything, Scorpio, I really want you to ask, especially with Pluto and Aquarius right now. Pluto's asking us, is this authentic to you? Is this who you are? Is this what you want? Is this really a match for you? So it's asking you, is it? And then if it truly is, and you keep fighting against that, then you're needing to release the idea that this person is not for you if you really know that they are. If they're not, it's telling you that you need to think forward motion, Aquarius, you're honest. You need to think forward motion, and you need to release this once and for all. Okay? Just had that full moon in Scorpio. That kicked my ass. That kicked my ass hard. That 12th house Aries came out, boy. Whew. I was screaming into the pillow mad. Reminded me of childhood. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can also book a tarot reading with me at violettaalexis.com, okay? All right. Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? Welcome. I'm going to be taking a look at your person, whether that's past, present, or somebody that you haven't met yet. We're going to be taking a look to see how you are perceiving this person or how they are portraying themselves to you, who this person truly is, and then their intentions with you. Okay. All right. Let's see. The Page of Cups for how they are portraying themselves, the Ace of Cups for who they truly are, and the Empress for their intent with you. Ooh, okay. I'm getting this could be a Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is somebody that I don't want to say they're intimidated, but they're kind of starting off small because you may be perceiving them like they're not really sure that they can feel you out properly if this is somebody that you haven't met yet. But you're going to view this as somebody that is like responsible or confident, and you feel like they have a lot more to offer than what they're showing up as or who they're showing up as, and somebody who makes sure that they are making decisions from their higher alignment or from their higher self. So not just somebody who's going to just pick anybody, somebody who wants their pick of the litter. You know what I mean? And that's how you're going to perceive them, which I think you're going to take as a compliment, if anything. There's going to be a sexual attraction here, but you could feel a little inhibited because you could be like, I feel like they have more to offer, but they're only showing up as a little bit. This is somebody you're going to be very pulled towards, geared towards. But I want to say this, the first offer that they give you and you really like them, I would say take it because they could be gone like that. That's the Page of Cups. So I feel like this could be somebody that's also younger than you. Doesn't have to be, okay? Then we have the Ace of Cups, Four of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Five of Wands. Oh my goodness. It's almost like they have a lot of love to give, right? They have a lot of love to give, but the thing is that they get easily disappointed. They misjudge people, and then they get pissed off that there's drama. Does that make sense? And it seems like this person is too quick to charge something like, I'll put it on the tab, like as far as another failed relationship or some other failure or something like that. And I think if this person would just like slow down a little bit, because I do think that they have a lot to offer, and stop, either they could be somebody who's like low key, very judgmental of others, or quite, and usually when we're judgmental of others, we're judgmental of ourselves, and even more so. And I was talking to this Cancer woman the other day, right? And I was like, I had said some things to her, not about her, but about like other people, that I realized I had like a lot of pent up rage, and I just like, I could have just closed my eyes and just blah, 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 like verbal diarrhea, right? And I went back to her and I was like, you know what? I really feel like that came from a very wounded place, and I just shouldn't have said that out loud. And she said, "You know what I do? When I see somebody do something that I don't particularly care for, I ask myself, do I like that in me?" And so I think that this person may need to kind of take that approach a little bit, because I think that they're very quick to like judge someone or make a judgment, or and instead just be more like, wonder where that came from, or am I perceiving this correctly, or am I just trying to misjudge someone subconsciously so that way I can run away and I don't have to deal with my emotions. It could be a plethora of things. Wander Tarot, thank you so much for that super chat question. Their intent with you, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Is this Empress this person? Reverse is no, upright is yes. So this is somebody who is going to let you come to them. Their intent is to portray themselves as somebody who has a high self-worth and high self-value. They want to portray themselves as somebody who's quite feminine in nature, or somebody who's very creative. They're not going to chase you down. I will say that. I think that they were like kind of throw something out there and then be like, all right, bye. You know? And be careful that this person doesn't like have an intent to get you pregnant or want to get pregnant. Okay, just putting that out there. But if you're into that, like, hey, whatever, or if that's something that you want, not into that, like it's a fetish size or whatever. God help me. Um, but this is somebody who is not really going to um lift a finger until you do. Like, this is somebody who's very like, no, I'm just not like. And they're stubbornly so. Cancer, Knight, emotions are running high. I read a quote yesterday, I think. Any thoughts that you have after 10 p.m., leave them alone. And I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that here, but maybe it's something that you need to do, okay? Um, So I do think that you're gonna get your emotions quite involved in this, and that's fine, right? Totally. Like make a mature decision, however. But I will say, um, make sure that you're getting ample time alone as to not get rose-colored glasses about a situation. Not saying that there's anything wrong with this person, but I think that your emotions are going to be so like limerence in a way that it's going to fog what you really want, because now what you actually want and your core values and what you actually desire is changing because this person is giving you attention, or because this person is showing up as everything that you want. And now they're paying all this attention to you for 3 days and then they ghost, or something like that. And maybe that's not what this person is doing, right? Maybe that's not it, but what it is saying is try to make sure that you're protecting your emotions as well. That doesn't mean like don't love, that doesn't mean don't put yourself out there. All it means is just take a minute, sleep on it, right? With the night card. Try to sleep on it before getting too involved, okay? So thank you so much, Sagittarius. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you guys can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Let me just go check on my chillin' real quick. I just got to go check on my girls and make sure that they are in bed. And I will be right back, okay? One sec. All right, cool. All right, thank you guys so much for waiting. Special shout out to Carmelita. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Now we're going to go on to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome. I'm going to be taking a look at your person, whether it's past, present, future, or you just haven't met this person at all. I'm going to be taking a look at how you're going to be perceiving them, or how they will portray themselves, who they truly are on the inside, and their intentions with you. Then I'm going to pull some advice messages. So let's go ahead and take a look. The Hangman in reverse. the Sun in reverse for who they truly are. The Hierophant in reverse. Oh, God. Oh, I hate the Hierophant in reverse. Lots of major arcanas. Whoops. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is how they're perceiving them, or how you're perceiving them, or how they're portraying themselves. My God. You're going to look at this person like, why do you trust your own thoughts? That sounds really crappy, but it's almost like you feel like this person just won't let go of things. They won't let go of things. They have to control a narrative. They have to hold on to everything, every little injustice, and it's like you view them as they're hiding something deeper. Something deeper is going on. Um this person could have just came out of a divorce, or maybe you guys are divorced, or there's a separation between the two of you, or there was a breakup if this is somebody that you already know. But it's almost as if they're trying to control the narrative of the falling out of a particular relationship in their life, and I don't think that you trust it. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Do they just not want to talk about it? Is that what it is? Like, you're perceiving them as constantly holding on to a non-truth, or a perspective that isn't even real, like deluded. Like they're deluded about relationships. What's that moon? Sorry, I gotta look. The Emperor. It's like you feel like they kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit. A lot of 12th house energy. I'm wondering if you think that there's something mentally wrong with them. To be honest. What's up, Claudia? What's up, Winged Jaguar? So, mm, it's like they trust themselves to be a leader, either in this relationship or in connections in general. But you're like, why do you think that about yourself? Kismet, thank you so much, and Shireen, thank you so much. The Sun in reverse for who they truly are on the inside. The Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Listen, for some of you, if this is a man, this man is jealous of women, okay? And trust me, they exist. For others of you, just in general, whether it's a male or female, Shireen, thank you for the second one. Um, this is somebody who is very, like, emasculated, or their ego runs the show. They're really jealous. It's as if they sift in their own negativity, and they're constantly, what is everyone else doing? They have to know what someone that they have a secret competition with, that the other person probably doesn't even know that they're in a competition with this person, and they have to, like, constantly, like, see what they're doing, or they have to, because it like feeds some kind of weird pride or ego thing. When it's feeding a monster, it's feeding a two-headed monster, and not the head that they want to feed. And they're lacking in confidence. they care too much about what everybody thinks, and they feed that a lot. And I think a lot of it comes from kind of like sticking their nose into things that feed that, you know. And what I mean by that, if their ex is with somebody else, and they know that, and they're in a new relationship, they're the type to constantly stalk the ex and the girl anyway, in order to, or the guy, in order to like just see, so they can control a narrative inside of their head. And you know, the Hierophant in reverse for their intentions with you. Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Is this Queen of Cups in reverse Capricorn? Reverse isn't, yes. Okay. This is somebody who's trying to shove something down your throat. That is not necessarily true. This is somebody that's they're trying to feed you something that you don't agree with, but they're trying to manipulate you, almost like a cult leader. Like trying to force a belief or force a value or their moral compass or something that they've learned into your brain and fill your head up like a jelly donut, because if they were to do that, they would be able to get you to trust them. Not for me, buddy. Virgo, thank you so much. Yeah, see, Pluto, self-interest, a personal issue reaches a resolution. Yikes. Um, Well, I feel like the personal issue, I feel like it could be this person. I think that with Pluto being here, it's asking you, hey, A, Pluto and Aquarius right now, is this authentic to you? B, when Pluto goes retrograde in your sign, I feel like there were going to be a lot more things that are kind of being kicked up a little bit, in regards to what you want or who you are, etc. And does that reflect your own self-interest? Not only that, but you're really needing to not get just surface level with this person, but you're needing to see something or someone for who they actually are. Um, I think that this would drive you insane, just being honest. That Pluto energy, especially like, God, I had a relationship with somebody who had their Pluto conjunct my Mercury, and I was constantly suspicious of this person. I did not trust this person. They also drained my finances. Mercury rules my second house. They freaking drained my joy constantly, used me for sex. Like, it drained me. And when Pluto touches something, it's there to take something, for better or for worse. It's gonna take, and it's gonna take, and it's gonna take, kind of like one of those things from Harry Potter. What are they called? The what are they called? The things. Hollow eaters. I can't remember what they're called, but basically they suck all of the happiness out of you so they can keep on living. And Pluto self-interest, I feel like that's exactly what it is. Protect your emotions, Capricorn. Thank you so much, Kat. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can always book a tarot reading with me at violettaalexis.com. Don't forget. Courtney Renee, thank you so much for that super chat question. All right, moving on. Dementors. Thank you. 500 for Michaela and Luigi. Sorry, Luigi, you said it first. Dementors. I'm such a huge Harry Potter fan. I can't believe I read all the books twice. I can't believe I could not think of that for some reason. A lot of space going on in this head. All right. So, Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look at your person, past, present, or future. Could be somebody that you haven't met yet. We're going to be taking a look at how this person perceives, or how you perceive this person, and how they portray themselves. Also, who they actually are on the inside and what their intentions are with you. And then I'm going to pull advice messages for you. How this person is going to portray themselves is the World, the Ace of Wands for who they truly are, and the Fool for their intentions. Okay, so let's see. Hello, my God. Oh, wow. Well, I love how they're portraying themselves, and I think that you may meet this person on a trip for some of you. Okay, with that Wheel of Fortune in that world to be there. You can meet this person on a trip. You can meet them while you're, at a university or while you're learning something. Maybe some of you are Virgo rising. I know you guys are having a stellium happening in your ninth house. So maybe that's what it is. For others of you, um, this could be somebody who you see as well-rounded, as somebody who's very well-rounded, somebody who's completing cycles in their lives, ready to start new ones, somebody who's an adventurer, somebody who is no slouch when it comes to wanting to learn about you, wanting to learn about other people, wanting to perceive, wanting to be able to have perspective, willing to listen to other people that maybe they don't necessarily agree with. It's like it's like being a well-rounded person and somebody who wants love, somebody who is showing love to you. This is somebody who's putting in a truly gallant effort in a very positive way, potentially even financially. Some of you could be at a distance from this person with that world and that Wheel of Fortune as well. It could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, obviously, but it certainly could be. Very much a caretaker, like somebody who deeply understands you. At least that's how you're going to perceive them. For who this person truly is, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Temperance. Yeah, here's more Jupiter energy, Sagittarius energy, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So who is this person truly on the inside? This energy is somebody who's very inspired, somebody who's not a slouch, somebody who can endure a lot, but not just endure a lot, they can take on a lot and they can be totally cool with it. This is somebody who's very business minded, very nurturing. Like I said before, with that Queen of Pentacles, whether male or female, somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who's very uh, progressive minded, because I see the Page of Pentacles here, then I see the Queen of Pentacles. I've learned everything that I need to know about you. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. Did it somebody who knows themselves, I feel, as well. And I think this is somebody who is also a fucking angel, to be honest. This person is a fucking angel. I think that this is somebody who's really going to inspire you. And I also think that this is somebody who's very inspired by, I heard autonomous. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Someone who is very inspired by travel or learning or alchemy. And what I mean by that is somebody who's interested in taking something that seems impossible and making it possible. And I think this is somebody who, they're like Taurus energy here with that Queen of Pentacles. It's the cow or the bull. They can endure a lot. It might take them a while to get there, but they're gonna fucking do it. So then we have the Fool, the Queen of Swords. This is for their intentions with you. The Chariot in reverse. Why is that Chariot in reverse? This person definitely wants somebody who's grown up, somebody who's let go of their past issues. Okay, whether that's your childhood issues, whether that is a past person that you're still stuck on, whatever it is. This somebody is like, yeah, I'm all in. Like, let's do this. But they're not an idiot either. That Queen of Swords is somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who can see right through you, will cut you off without a moment's notice. So I want to say, if you have any apprehension, this person is going to sense it. If you have a fear, this person is going to sense it. This person is like a bloodhound. Okay. Because what they want is they want fun in their life. They want relationship. They may want to get married. I don't know. And for others of you, if you're with this person already, their intent with you is to cut out the blockages of fear or where you guys may have long-standing issues. Okay. Awesome, Janelle. Thank you. Yvonne, haven't met his ass yet. It's okay. Me either. I get it. All right, let's go ahead and look. Yeah, thank you so much, Janelle. You got Sagittarius. You got Bond. Wow. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So, if you guys have been looking for love, I definitely think, yeah, it could be. I'm getting a lot of Sag energy, Sagish energy here. It doesn't have to be a Sag, but somebody who, could be at a distance for some of you. It's telling you to explore this. You know, be optimistic, because I think that there could really be something here. This is probably the best reading of the night. There could really be something here. And I think that the bond that you've been looking for may just be this one with that full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming energy. So be optimistic and allow yourself to look at the big picture. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and you can book with me at violettaalexis.com. Alrighty. Then we got Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome. Let's go ahead and take a look at your person, either a past person, a present person, or somebody that you have not met yet. I'm going to be taking a look to see how this person will be portraying themselves or how you will perceive them, who this person truly is on the inside, and then also their intent with you or their intentions with you. Okay. The Nine of Cups for how they're portraying themselves, the King of Wands in reverse for who they truly are, and the Page of Wands for their future actions. Six of intentions, excuse me. Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. What's that Six of Swords about? The Devil in reverse. Oh, okay. I Slay 999, thank you. This person gets a lot of attention just for simply being who they are. I think that this could be somebody who's actually quite creative, actually quite wise, very creative. This person could be like a teacher of like poetry or acting or film or photography, maybe. You know, it doesn't have to be, but this could even be somebody who's in the public eye. Okay, with that Six of Wands. And I think that at the end of the day, when it comes to them having their peace, when it comes to them having their contentment, when it comes to, at least this is how you perceive them, all that, they will have no problem moving on if they feel like something is toxic. For others of you, you could view this as somebody who's moved on from an addiction, somebody who has resolved some serious red flags in their own life, somebody who's overcome something that is very toxic to them. But you're going to view them as somebody who likes to have a good time, you know, the jolly good fellow or the jolly lady, right? It's like the King of Wands in reverse, however, for who they truly are, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Star in reverse. My good God. Well, this looks like it may be a masculine. AD, thank you so much for that super chat question. This could be a masculine. This to me looks like somebody who has a pretty wounded ego, somebody who's really not as confident as they may come off at times. I think that this is somebody who can be quite stubborn in nature because they are afraid of not love per se, but getting hurt. I think this is somebody who is still quite wounded from past circumstances that they are still wounded by, and they feel a little hopeless at times. And so I think this is somebody who may be very attracted to the limelight or be very attracted to, you know, Pisces things. No offense, right? We all have our shadow side. But you know, that can be like drugs or alcohol or escapist tendencies or, you know, mental health issues that we're trying not to look at or that we need to let go of, you know, or whatever it is. And it's like, I feel like sometimes this person just tries to keep on looking forward as to pretend like that is not there. They're intense. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Oof. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't really see it, man. Like I see somebody who's like reaching out, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 whatever, but they're not like looking to sweep you off your feet, you know. Um I don't think that they're the type of person to just not give a shit about you or anything, but they're definitely somebody who is not, they're a perfectionist, I think. I think that this is somebody who can be such a perfectionist and so hard on themselves that they tend to be in a mood a lot. And I don't think that they're intending to be in a mood per se, but I don't think that they're willing to really put in that much of an effort. Um, you know, why is that? Let's just see. Told you. Three of Swords. I told you. This seems like fear. Your advice is air, upheaval. This is going to be a mind fuck for you, honey. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. You know, you can use your head, but if you use your head so much to this, trying to overthink this, trying to talk your way through this in your own mind with this person, whatever, you're going to get to a point where you feel like you're going crazy. And it's probably telling you to shut this down before it gets too out of hand, because I really think that this person may end up projecting things onto you that you just don't need. Okay. So Pisces, sorry, I wish that was better. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys can always book a personal reading with me. And now I'm going to go ahead and do super chats. Hold on one sec. Oh, thanks, Neo. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty. Let me make sure I just take my sleeping pills. All right. Special shout out to Carmen for sponsoring this broadcast. All right. Card decks are on the way. Yes. Yes. Ow. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you, Carmen. What's up, Green Eye Gemini? Shout out to Carmelita coming in with the cash and the cards. Ew. All right, let me see. All righty. My hair does look good. I can't get over it either, Neo. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Yvonne, does my ex Christian still wonder about me? The Sun in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, sure, but I don't think he like revolves his whole life around it. I think with that Wheel of Fortune, he's trying to kind of basically move forward. Do I think that you get stuck in his thoughts sometimes? Absolutely, with that Eight of Wands in reverse and that Queen of Wands in reverse. But I think that he feels like you're drama, or you're jealous, or you're always in a mood, or you care too much about what he thinks or other people think, or whatever the thing is, right? Whatever the thing that he thinks that you are is, right? It's like that still gets stuck in his head sometimes, and sometimes he has trouble kind of like moving on. But I feel like he's just trying to like let go. Vanessa Williams, hi Violetta, still holding back from Leo. What are the feelings? I think he's hopeful for a reconciliation. I still think King of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse. I still think that he desires to get out of a disappointing situation with you. I still think that he has hope that you guys will reconcile. But I mean, this man seems like he's in a pretty confident energy. I don't know if it's cocky. It didn't show as the King of Wands in reverse, but there's still a sexual attraction. There is still this sense of feeling like you guys can, get on the same page or come out of a disappointing situation. But yeah, it looks positive. I don't know what his problem is. Vanessa, shoot, forgot to ask future intentions or actions as I'm staying away. What are his future intentions with Vanessa? Yeah, I told you. Revisiting that little missing pentacle, that little missed opportunity. Actions. He's learning about his own toxic behavior. He may be learning about yours. I feel like there's a lot of spying going on. He may have a realization he's sexually obsessed with you in some way. I am going to pull you. Yeah, you got this card again. You are good enough. Commitment, earth, being committed to you, rah, 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 you've heard it all before. Staying grounded, focusing on your 3D reality, whatever that may be for you or whatever that looks like to you, and making sure that you're committed to knowing that you're good enough regardless of what is going on external from you. Okay. Sometimes you got to ask yourself if somebody's good enough for you. You know what I mean? Yvonne, what is there that's coming in? What's that's coming in for my career in music? Four of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups. You may meet like a lover in music. However, that King of Cups, it can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Pisces can be the musician. There may be an opportunity maybe for you to work with somebody, but be careful of mm, spending too much money and not getting like a return on it. You could take a chance on something, but you could end up biting off more than you can chew and you could end up being disappointed. I do think that you're going to have like a mentor here or like a shoulder to cry on or somebody who's going to kind of help you motion through those things. So I just want to say, like, kind of be cautious. I will put you an advice message. Ouch. Ah, House one, balance and surrender to the divine. So this is saying like this is also the lens that you see the world through, how people see you, how people perceive you, keeping the balance within yourself, making sure that you're taking care of your mind, body, soul, those kinds of things, making sure that whatever you're pursuing, not just putting all of your eggs in one basket, but making sure that all areas of your life are like squeaky clean, so to speak, balanced, and just kind of like surrender to what's going on. Go with the flow of things. Oh, I need a massage so bad. Ella 101, whatever comes out in love. Okay. What can Ella expect in love? Moving on, evolution, peace. Something is getting ready to close out here if it hasn't already, or if you've been going through a really hard time. I see you moving on from that, and I see you ending, and I see you changing things, or somebody doing that. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. If you've been feeling sad or if you've been feeling left out or you feel like I can't find anybody, I feel like you're about to have a glow up here pretty soon. Take a look to see. I know this is Venus and Virgo, but I'm getting like that new moon in Taurus energy. I don't know what house that is for you, but take a look to see where Taurus is in your chart because I feel like that's giving me a hint to something. But I feel like you're going to be able to attract in a partner once you get rid of the toxicity, whatever that may be, even if it's just in your own brain. Whatever comes out in career and finance. What can Ella 101 expect in career and finance here? It seems like you're a little disappointed, trying to overcome some loss. King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. There could be somebody here who brings you on some kind of creative pursuit. I could see that. Or somebody here who helps your career evolve or helps your finances evolve in some way by either bringing their mentorship to the table or offering you new ideas or something like that, or trying to help you stabilize and get you in more of a content situation. Now, if this is you just getting in your masculine energy with that King of Pentacles, I could see you being like, fuck this shit. I'm tired of being down about this, or I'm tired of being sad about this, and really being about your business and being very wise when it comes to how you approach career and finance. House 12 ghosts. Wow. And it's time to take action. Wow, that's really interesting because house 12 is the last house in astrology, and then Aries, first house, is the first house. So the 12th house is where we go to release things, where we're dealing with all of this crap, so that way we can evolve, so that way we can show up as the best that we can. And I feel like there are things that are going on in the background or in your subconscious or in your mental that's really disturbing you as an individual, and you don't realize how it's affecting your love life, or how it's affecting you not being able to bring in a partner, or how it's affecting your job performance or your career, or how you're looking at money, etc. And so there's some kind of ghosts that need to be basically let go in the closet, so to speak. And ghosts that you may not even realize are there, right? House 8 is more like secrets that we know are there. House 12 is more like things we don't really see coming or realize. And so it's telling you it's time to take action on something very specific. And I don't know what that is for you per se, but it's like something's got to go for you to be able to go after something. Transcendence. Thank you, Ella. Linglicious. ST Taurus, next actions and intentions to me, Ling Aries. Thank you, B. You're welcome. Show me intentions. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Mm, they're like they have an intent to not like spend too much money or give too much to the situation. Although, do I feel like they're taking action? Yes. I do see that they are taking action. But it's at a snail's pace. And usually the Knight of Pentacles, he wants to take his time because he wants to make sure he's doing something right. But I also don't know how I feel about that Six of Pentacles in reverse, because that can also be like taking advantage of somebody, or not showing up in the way that you should be, or whatever the case is. But with that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's kind of trumping over that Six of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, my TV just freaking went on. Hold on. Hold on. That's gonna drive me crazy. Alrighty, sorry about that. So it's like he's taking a sweet ass time for whatever reason. See. Communication seems to be coming, but either he's like delaying it he's moving at a snail's pace for some reason, or he may not be feeling welcomed, or he may not be welcoming you, but it could just be like a delay in communication because he feels like he's not welcomed, or this can be some kind of insecurity that he's having about something that is making him like not totally tell you everything, is what I want to say with that. So, but he seems like very cautious, like delaying something, very cautious about something. But I do see communication. Jamie, whatever comes out, okay? You're gonna have an opportunity to strengthen your finances. It might be a hard decision that you're needing to make, but it's kind of asking you. It could be about finances, it could be about work, it could be about a passion project, but it's telling you to kind of hold back on making a decision until you have all your ducks in a row. Two of Swords in reverse. And the Emperor, yeah, making sure that you're having all of your ducks in a row. You could end up getting promoted, or there could be somebody in your life that is helping you make some kind of a very serious or very difficult, oh God, decision. I want to say listen to this person. It could be Aries or Taurus, or it could just be somebody who's a boss or somebody who's an advisor. But it looks like you're getting ready to make some kind of very big decision in your life. It's just asking you to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. A lot of confidence, though. A lot of confidence, a lot of strength, a lot of power is what I'm seeing. And I don't know if this is you, but there's a lot of like power in whatever this is about not avoiding something anymore, not avoiding one's own power, not avoiding making big decisions that's going to be like big power moves for you or somebody helping you with that. It's something in that area. Danielle Vetterkind, I'm going through a big transformative time right now, for the better, I think, but a big breakup. Can I get general advice for the path I'm going on now? Thanks so much. Sure. What path is she going on right now? The Lovers in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, so just like you told me, and the Magician in reverse. It's literally what you said. A disconnect between you and another person, not feeling emotionally supported, not feeling like you can emotionally support, and now what are my intentions? That is basically what it's saying. What do we need to do? How about that? 3 of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the 5 of Wands. It's kind of making me feel like either A, stop fighting your intuition and listen to what your gut feelings are telling you about some kind of plan that you've made that maybe you've put off or you delayed in some way. Or it could be saying, stop focusing on the conflict that you keep having external from you or in your own mind or in your own heart. I'm not saying don't process those feelings. Absolutely process them, because if you don't now, they're absolutely going to show up later. But there's something about your highest potential. There's something about the sky is the limit for you that maybe you weren't able to see because this was potentially in your way. I know that whenever I have a breakup, it's like a space was removed out of my life, right? As crappy as it is, as much as it hurts, I have to be like, yes, my feelings matter, right? But their feelings towards me also matter. And I need to remember that just because I have these great feelings towards somebody or whatever, they're not either always reciprocated in the way that I want, or maybe they don't have them, or the way that they treat me shows their feelings towards me. And that's something more so that we also need to accept. And then now you have space in your life. Now you have the space to accommodate something else. Now you have the space to accommodate some kind of potential in your life. And I feel like once you process not just your feelings, but this person's feelings towards you, and we know how a person feels about us by how they treat us. Once you realize that and you see that for what it is, it's literally like you just donated a bunch of crap to charity and now you have all this space to put more shit in your house. It's like, well, what do you want to do, you know? So I feel like there's more for you. You just have to yeah, the sun exposed, luck is on your side. Listen, I really think that if anything, this is going to expose some kind of talent, gift, skill, or ability. This is asking you to get creative with your life, have fun with your life. The sun is about our vitality, our life force. This is about having fun and having joy and taking risks and gambles and starting a business or exploring our sense of self-expression. And so it's telling you that if you actually put your energy into something, it could pay big dividends. Thank you so much. Boyfriend, hi. Some things happened over the past week since the last time I asked. Matt Cancer's current feelings for Taryn Taurus. Knight of Swords is disgruntled. Why does this person seem like a disgruntled employee? It's like this person either wants to know about something, wants to express something about something that didn't work, or about a lack of effort that was being put in. The Two of Wands, the Justice in reverse. This could be somebody who's trying to make amends, or isn't really sure if they want to. Do I really want to put in the effort? Do I want to do that? This is somebody that is kind of in an impulsive energy right now. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this can be somebody who's very like, this is double Mercury energy. So it can be, a little on the fritz, a little overwired, like they've been electrocuted. And with that Two of Wands, this person is, I don't want to say they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but this person is either wondering if they should make something right or balance something out, or if there's like a specific decision that they're needing to make. The Page of Cups in reverse, the Fool. This person is kind of either blaming you or blaming another person, playing the victim in some way, feeling wronged, or maybe they felt like they did wrong, whatever the case. But it's like now they want to break out of something so that way they don't have to deal with it anymore. And that doesn't necessarily mean with a person, but it means like, I don't want to carry this baggage anymore. You know, I want to be on a new journey. Your advice is yin, play, what do you need to release? So this is asking to sit back, relax, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust yourself, try to be patient, focus on receiving as opposed to going after, and try needing to be more lighthearted about something, even when things are really dark or when things are really sad. It's like sometimes we have to just find the humor in things, and that's the beauty of that, is like being able to look at something that absolutely sucks and be like, "Oh my god, you know what?" Like just really looking at our lives as more of a dark comedy as opposed to a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that that's what's going on, but that's kind of what like I'm getting. And what do you need to release? I don't know. What do you need to release? You know, what do you need to release? Maybe you've had a heavy heart about things. I'm not sure. Thank you, boyfriend. Cassie, tell me something good, lady. Anything. All right. Tell me only the good that is happening for Cassie within the next 3 months. Six of Wands. Ooh, you could get some attention for something, notoriety, fame. Seven of Wands, six to the Seven of Wands. So this tells me that there's extreme progress in some kind of situation where you have fought for something, and now people like, maybe you went to go work out and then you lost like 20 pounds and everyone's like, wow, great job. But now that you look good, you got bitches jealous of you. But you're like, I'm going to maintain it anyway, or like whatever, whatever the thing is. Maybe you wrote a book and da, 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 Page of Pentacles. Damn. I feel like there's something that you're succeeding at that you're either going to learn more about, or you're going to start a new business, or you're going to learn something new. You're going to put effort into something, a passion project potentially, or some kind of love interest, could be a fire sign. Taking action on things, the Chariot, even if it scares you, you could feel like you're kind of up against the ropes a little bit, but you're making it happen. Page of Wands as well. There's a lot of new energy. So if you're feeling really pulled towards something, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to get attention for something or applause for something, and that's what's going to inspire you. That's what's going to get you motivated in a specific direction. And I see there being like either a couple of offers, maybe it's love, maybe it's business, maybe it's entrepreneurship, but I see you totally and utterly going for it. I really love this. Saturn, gifts. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. There may be an opportunity for you to potentially do business with somebody. Keep that in mind. And this may require you to offer your gifts. Now, what are our gifts? It's what we do best with the least amount of effort. And it's telling you that there's a way for you to actually stabilize these gifts and make it into something concrete and substantial that you can utilize. So it could be that you're working with somebody in business. It could also be, hmm, hmm. This reminds me of what somebody told me once. Um, I was talking to this guy about my one of my exes, and I was like, I just don't understand. I feel like I've been so beneficial in this person's life. And he was like, Violetta, you are a gift to people. Okay, now I know, and I never tell anybody that because it's gonna make me look so ridiculous and egoic, but it changed my perspective on myself. Whether anybody thinks I'm a gift or not, I don't care. That's for them to decide. But I have my perspective on me, and I know what I can be to somebody. I know what I can be to people. And this may be saying, make sure that you have stronger boundaries, because not everybody deserves your time. Not everybody deserves your gifts, which is you, right? Not everybody. So I'm kind of feeling maybe something around that as well. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Shreya, whatever comes up, Aries rising here. Okay, what can Shreya expect? The Knight of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands, a moody little bitch. No, I'm just kidding. This could be love where somebody is really moody, somebody's in a mood, somebody's not being vulnerable. It could just because they're fighting a lot of battles. However, this could be if you're like a creative or you want love in your life, you could feel like you don't really have time because you kind of have a lot going on. I see peace coming after a long, hard time or a long time coming, or if you feel like things have been really shaky or distant or whatever it is, I feel like something is finally working out for you that you didn't expect, but that you wanted to because you've been fighting for it for so long. But that Seven of Cups in reverse, that Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, I'm seeing this you getting really real about you and your insecurities and your self-worth and your self-value, or just even your money or a business or something like that, and you making some kind of decision that you know is going to care for you ultimately. So what I mean by this is if you have a low sense of self-value or self-worth or something like that, you're starting to love yourself more by, I don't know, not accepting the bare minimum from people, or you're getting up and you're working out every day, or, you know, whatever the thing is. So I see you showing yourself a lot of love, which I like. Now, of course, there could be somebody that comes in that does that, but I feel like it's more so you doing, speaking of self love, house to Keishi, save your money. Save your money is immediately what I got with that. That was very loud and clear. Save your money for, there's something you're needing to save your money for. Work through your fears. There's something that you, first of all, okay, first of all, A, there's something that you're needing to save your money for. B, there's something about something that you've been holding on to. And it's like there's no reason for you to do that. Now, well, I don't want to say that. I think that we hold on to things because we haven't truly worked through them. And there's something that you're needing to work through in regards to your self-esteem, in regards to your self-value or your self-worth. It was like what I was just telling Cassie about how I was talking to somebody and how badly I was mistreated by people constantly. And this person told me, you know, Violetta, you have to remember that you are a gift to people. Now, whether other people believe that or not, I don't give a shit. It made me look at myself different, and it made me realize who or what or whatever deserves my time and my energy, right? And so I'm kind of wondering if it's something similar for you. So there may be like a fear around not being good enough or something like that. Like raise your prices, you know, either literally or metaphorically. Thank you, Shreya. Jill, hey, beautiful Violetta. Hello. Why is my ex BG contacting me and trying to come back around again? We broke up 9 years ago. What are his intentions towards me? Why is he coming back around to Jill? Sex. Still, this person's still stuck on you 9 years later. A little bit. This person could have seen like something could have inspired this person to reach out and be like, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to that. And they seem to be pretty stuck on wanting to have intimate relations with you. That's what that looks like, but I'll pull more. Still stuck on you. Seven of Pentacles, still wonders about you. Yeah, told you. Careful of getting pregnant. Unless that's something you want. With the eight, when the Ace of Wands and the Empress comes out together, I'm like, uh-oh. That is a recipe for a nice big fat 10-pound baby. But yeah, this person is invested, and I don't know if you've had like a glow up or you're just looking really good or what's going on, but they seem to be very attracted. Your advice is house 8. Ooh, it's saying remember when, distraction, confidence is your key to success. Don't falter is what I want to say. Keep your confidence level. That house 8 could be saying like, please try to remember what happened last time. Or this could be saying, you know, this could be more of a karmic thing that is going to be a distraction for you. So it's saying like, don't get distracted, especially if you have like debts or taxes or something like that to pay off. Or if there's like therapy that you're working through, or you're working through a lot of psychological issues. It's just trying to say like, don't allow this to be some kind of distraction for you, because it absolutely could be. And yeah, yeah, that's what I have. I also want you to ask yourself if this person has changed or if you have, whatever that means. Thank you, Jill. Oh my God, my back hurts so bad. Rocio, I'm a Leo rising and he is a Leo. If he is not a catfish, Violetta, is he catfishing me? Is this person a catfish? Reverse is no, upright is yes. Yes? Really? I didn't get that initially when I pulled this out. I didn't get that initially. Maybe. I don't know if this person's at a distance or what. But that world card, it did come up. But the world card is so positive. I don't want to say. I mean, it says yes, but I didn't get that initially. So, the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, or the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person could have some like mental issues or addiction issues or something like that. So please be cautious of that. But I'm getting more of like a stressor. I think this person definitely knows who they are. They could be going through like a dark night of the soul kind of thing. But I think at the end of the day, this is somebody who is very focused on where they're going to be in 10 years or everything that they want or etc, things like that. Careful that this person isn't a scammer with that Neptune energy. What's this person's intentions? I'm not getting anything bad. Doesn't want to play games, wants conversation, wants to be honest with you. What's the advice? House 10, observation and expect powerful change, is kind of saying like, right, because house 10 is different from house 1. House 10 is like how the public would view you if they didn't know you, right? But house 1 is like who somebody truly is, right? And I feel like it's saying, it could be saying like, yeah, this is how you could be perceiving this person, but there's something else going on with that observation. It asking you to observe before anything. That expect powerful change, okay, it may be telling you you can have this new beginning, whatever, but for some reason it's telling you potentially to make sure that you're being responsible. It could be telling you to make sure that you are keeping a close eye, make sure that you are seeing through the rose-colored glasses or whatever the case. And also there's something about needing to focus on your reputation, your career, and your social standing. I will also say, before you decide to change your social status, and what I mean by that is like single to in a relationship to like getting engaged or whatever, is to be observant about this person. Like if you see a red flag, note it, bring it up. So that's what I got for you. Weird. 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 Carmelita, thank you so much for the 50. Recently started a new job. What obstacle do I need to overcome? What's the best step for me to take in the month ahead? And advice, please. Thank you, Hermosa. I got you. Okay. What obstacle do I need to overcome? The Hierophant, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups. This is like, I mean, you're a Taurus rising. So I'm assuming just you, healing your body, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups, making sure that you're loving on yourself, getting in touch with your creativity if you need to. Having a spiritual practice is going to be very important for you. Needing to have alone time, needing to get reacquainted with a religious or a spiritual practice. And I feel like spending some time alone for some reason is telling you that that would be very beneficial. Or if you have like a specific relationship to your body that needing to heal in some way. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I know that you take boxing. Maybe you feel like you've just been so focused on boxing and you just ran yourself rampant that you're just absolutely exhausted and you don't have time for anything or whatever. Maybe you need to like let up a little bit, or give yourself some rest or something like that. So, and I'm not saying that's what it is. It could be the opposite, but it's telling you to make sure that you are taking care of your body and your health, maybe. But this could also be telling you to needing to value and spend more alone time, okay, for whatever reason. What's the best step for me to take in the month ahead? The Three of Pentacles, the moon, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you know, using your smarts, using your intuition. I know that you're pretty damn intuitive. So when it comes to working with others, and I feel like you're going to have opportunities to work with others, get on the same page, learn something, or learn something from someone that you work with, or teach something to somebody. Maybe you take a course. I don't know. But it's telling you to trust your instincts when it comes to those people that you want to work with, those people that you want to surround yourself with. And with that Queen of Swords, that's trying to tell you to make head over heart decisions. Do we listen to our intuition? Yes. Our intuition isn't necessarily our emotions, though. It's our gut feelings, right? It's our instincts. And that Queen of Swords is saying, you're wise enough now, you're smart enough now to not make similar mistakes that you made in the past or ignore things or whatever the case is. And it's telling you to honor that. Let me get advice for you. What's that square about? The Judgment. There's going to be a hard decision that you're going to have to make about something, but once you make that higher self decision, and you've probably heard this before, but what I consider a higher self decision is, think about the person that you love most in the world, right? I'm assuming your daughter. And imagine if your daughter had the same issue that maybe you're going to have in the future or whatever, and she came to you for advice. What advice would you give her? What would you tell her to do? That's your higher self decision, because the square aspect in astrology, while it's really difficult, it can turn into a diamond, right? Diamonds under pressure kind of thing. What's that mimicry? The Five of Cups in reverse. This could be also you needing to make sure that you watch the company that you keep. Somebody could be pretending to be someone that they're not. Or it could even be telling you that you're needing to forgive somebody. Does that mean keep them in your life? No. I mean, that's really only for you to decide. But it may either be telling you to forgive somebody, ask for forgiveness, or it could be telling you to not get yourself attached to people that are not good for you, or that you know are not good for you, because you are lonely or because you miss somebody, or whatever the case. So whichever one that one is for you. Believe in the impossible is here with the 10 of Wands. So it's saying that you have everything that you need. You're able to complete what it is that you want to complete, and I feel like the sky is the limit for you. I think that if you try to reach for a star, you might just lasso the moon, so why not try? That's what I have for you. So, thanks a lot, Carmelita. Carmelita, cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. Yes, that is a Mexican joke. I love you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Alexis. Anything coming towards me? Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. You may have an opportunity to bring back an old source of income, or you may have an opportunity to bring back something that you left in the past, maybe that you're able to work on, or there's going to be some big financial decision that you're needing to make and needing to take action on. Okay. Or you could have if you're looking for love, that could be a reconciliation from the past, either from a Scorpio or from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placement. Is D work study crush still ruffled by my guy's friend pic that was on my social media? I don't feel like he's stuck on it. Eight of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like they're stuck on it. Does he have feelings for MM? Fire and water. I feel like there's a little bit of passion. I feel like there's a little bit of feelings. But they're kind of cool with whichever way it goes, is kind of what I'm getting with that. Like, they're just kind of just there, It's kind of like, it's all good, It's like a very Sagittarius energy, It's optimistic, it's chilling. Like, we're not trying to push nothing. Wander Tarot. What does my ex-husband think and feel for me? Ooh. He feels like you've emasculated him, either intentionally or not. Feels like you gave up on him, or feels like you're tired of fighting with his ass. And he's looking at you like there's something you gave up on, maybe that, or something you gave into that fed into his ego. So if you gave into him at some point with sex or something, it could have fed into his ego, or you giving up kind of emasculated him or something like that. Or if he feels like you lost, he feels good about that if you guys are not on good terms. What about the feelings? The Tower, the Hangman in reverse. Whew. Felt forced to let go. Felt forced to let go. Crash and burn, war, chaos type of vibe. And it's like still sitting in the rubble of things. Like something isn't really Like we're still like the whole city's burned down and we're still trying to live in the city or something like that. Does that make sense? That's kind of like his feelings. I'm not sure why that is. Super intense though. Kismet Tarot, when should I schedule my live so I'm not live when you're live? Want to be respectful. That you can go live whenever you want. You can literally go live whenever you want. You can do this. You can go live when I'm about to end super chats and I can send everybody to you. If you want to do that, if you're down to stay up that late. How about that? Or you can just go live when I go live. I don't care. Oh, that was so sweet though. And thank you for the $20. That was so sweet. Oh, that was so sweet. That was really cute. I'm gonna like that. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Shireen, my girl. Hi V, can you tell me Aqua N's intentions and feelings for me? Show me intentions. Careful. This person may have a little bit of mommy issues, or Empress in reverse, Two of Cups is like somebody who really wants love, but maybe wants to be like super babied or like chased. It's like, oh, come here. This is like reverse Taurus energy, which is like an overdoing it, an overly motherly love. And with the Two of Cups, it's Venus in Cancer. It's like, like feelings for Shireen, the moon in reverse, oh my god, this person's a sap. Good God. I feel like this person just look at all of this. What a pussy. No, I'm just kidding. This person wants love and maybe in love with you or have very strong feelings that they're afraid of. Shireen, advice for dealing with Aqua N, please. Thanks, baby. Absolutely. Five of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Hierophant, the Hermits. Listen, when it comes to what you've learned about you, what it comes to what you will and you won't put up with, when it comes to your boundaries, when it comes to your morals, your values, your self-esteem, everything that you had to go through, just because someone's showing you attention or wants this, that, and the third, or whatever, maybe this person, it's okay to soften. That's okay for the right person, right? And so this is asking you, like, what have you learned about similar situations? What have you learned about yourself? And it's telling you to be immovable when it comes to second house things, self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, and your morals, your values, your beliefs, okay? The things that are foundational to you, the things that are important for you. And then I also have Aries, territory, a time to give rather than take. I don't think it would be terrible for you to give to the situation, but I feel like with that Aries and territory, this is also saying make sure that you have boundaries, just simple. And kind of, I don't want to say like take the lead, but be the leader of your own life until he has deemed himself worthy to take that place. Or not take that, but you know what I mean? Be that influence or whatever. Virgo, her current feelings for me. She may either feel like you have a guilty conscience about something that she's afraid of, or she may have a guilty what's that Seven of Swords in reverse about? The Eight of Cups. That's why somebody walked away or feeling guilty. So we feel like we have to walk away, or she felt like you felt guilty enough to walk away, or there was a truth that was being spilled that put everything to a halt, or afraid a truth might come out. And then we're going to walk, whatever the thing is. The Ten of Pentacles, but that Ten of Pentacles tells me that there's still this commitment here. There's still some kind of commitment, or there's this maybe it's not necessarily a guilty conscience. Maybe it's that she's trying to be more single-minded, or she's trying to be more self-focused, and she may feel the need to walk away from things that don't honor that. So she kind of fears getting into a relationship, but she could still see that with you or something like that. Courtney Renee, hey, where'd it go? Oh my God. Courtney Renee, hey Violetta, what can I expect in love in the next couple of months or so? Still getting over a horrible Pisces. Thanks, beautiful. Sure. Let's see. Queen of, well, you got some self-love. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like you're going to be more so surrounding yourself with community, either in the Dragon's Lair, right? Either here with tarot, because online, I feel like you're surrounding yourself with other women. Okay. So, I mean, if you're bi, then, maybe, but if you're not, I just see you being around more feminine energy, learning from them, talking with them. Tell me more. Be careful. I feel like there's a masculine here with that Justice in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. I really feel like there's somebody who has been mentally abusive or does not intend to do the right thing, doesn't have your best interest at heart, isn't interested in apologizing, is somebody who's mentally manipulative, things like that. So just be cautious of whoever that is. For your advice, we got cardinal, risk, and look at the bigger picture. So there's something where you are kind of like picking apart little details that I don't want to say they don't matter, but in the grand scheme of things, there's something that you're needing to take action on that's very important in regards to your optimism, in regards to your life, in regards to the grand scheme of things. And it's telling you that you're needing to take a risk in that direction, to be brave, to, travel the unknown, to do the thing you never thought you would do. That's what it's asking you to do. So whatever that is. Kismet, resending super chat because I got a new card and had to change it in my wallet. Did you have a question? You don't have to tip me again. I love you. Go live whenever you want. But no though, Kismet, DM me if you want to like go live after me or something like that. If you want to, I will send my people to you, if they're still sticking around. Thank you so much. Awesome Janelle, will I succeed at receiving a big raise in this pay year of 2024 for the work I provide? I feel like somebody's being a little bit of a stubborn dick. I feel like you're needing to speak up, if I'm going to be honest. And somebody could be using you for your efforts and not giving you what you deserve. So I would say maybe speak up about it when you get to that point. I Slay 999. What's up with me and Stephanie? She's a Sagittarius Sun Aquarius Moon. She's a robot emotionally. Well, that is an Aquarius Moon. That is an Aquarius Moon. My best friend is a Sag Sun and Aquarius Moon. Everything is about logic. Your intuition, you're being ridiculous. I'm like, okay. All right, buddy. And then like 5 months down the line, I'm like, told you so. Okay, let's see. How does this person feel towards Islay? Three of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're not giving too much to the connection because they don't agree with you on something, or, maybe they feel like they can't really bring anything to the table, or, they may feel like you're taking advantage, but I'm not really getting that. It just feels like they're not really giving something because they feel like you guys are not on the same page about a common goal or about what you want or about a vision or about, politics, whatever the thing is. What is this person's intent with Islay? They're not like playing any games. I feel like they're just like content. They're cool. They're chilling. you know, like let's have a drink, right? AD 3045. How am I being per at work and what should I do differently? How are they being at work? Three of Cups in reverse. Careful of like drama, or be careful of associating with the wrong people. This could also be that you're not social enough, or that you're just not surrounding yourself with the right people. What should they do differently? Page of Cups in reverse. Keep your emotions out of it. Keep out of the drama. Don't blame anybody else. Don't allow people in your workspace that are emotionally manipulative or that are manipulative in general, that are always putting the blame on you or something like that. So it seems to be something that's more social in your work. Thank you so much, AD. Rach, on our last date, why did he flirt with the server at the bar for 10 minutes and pretend we weren't together when I called her name? because those are her true colors. And she was out and she was doing her thing, and that's who she is. And she likes to have fun, and that's like how she is. You know, that's not an illusion. That's who she is. That's just who she is. You got to decide if you like that or not. I'm still in love with O, Capricorn Sun. Does he think about me or any future intentions? Mm. Wants to just keep the peace. I don't really see any decisions. Knight of Swords in reverse tells me they're just going with the flow. No true intentions, really. Katie K, will Jordan want to be in the committed relationship with me in the future? Ace of Swords in reverse, with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're not really sure, so it's like, okay, they might plant a seed, but I don't see them watering it that much. Why is that? Oh boy, I don't think that this is somebody who's quite in a place, in an emotional place, or even in a leadership place in their life, or feeling like they have something to provide emotionally. I feel like this is somebody who is kind of passive aggressive, doesn't really make decisions from said higher self, isn't really connected to their own sense of masculinity, can be quite selfish in nature. So it's like they're gonna plant a seed, and it's like they're not watering it. Your advice is sextile, luck, and a time for healing. So I'm kind of wondering here. I feel like if you, I don't know, if you take a back seat for a second, if you try to heal, if you process your emotions, if you do the work, if you heal yourself, if da 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 da, whatever the thing is, there's going to be an opportunity for something, and it could be Venusian, so it could be a relationship, it could be money. There's something, but it's saying that like you need to make space for whatever this is first. It's telling you like God's on your side with that luck energy. I feel like you're focused in the wrong direction. Anna Banana, if I take the job at Rush Hospital, what will it bring? Your other predictions were on point, like always. Oh, thank you. All right. Anna coming in, usually with the good cards. Let's see. What will it bring? Well, could bring in a partner. You could meet somebody at work. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups. I don't think that you're going to be able to be a slouch with this one. Obviously, you're going to be like a steward, or you're going to be somebody who's learning, and you're going to like show up there, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I don't really feel like I knew as much as I thought I did," or I feel like I got to kind of overcompensate because everybody here like knows more than me, or something like that. But I think that you're going to allow it to drive you and motivate you more than anything. And I think that you're going to have like a little bit of a mentor or work husband, or somebody who is trying to inspire you in some way, somebody who's very emotionally supportive that I think is going to help you. So I see it being beneficial. Just don't feel like you have to be over the top or like prove something per se. Obviously, it's like a work thing. So, like, duh. But you know what I mean? Like, allow yourself to be a student of something new because it could bring in big rewards. The Page of Pentacles is trying to become the King or the Queen of Pentacles, right? So it could lead to that. Thank you, Anna. Vanessa Williams, if Leo's intentions are to come back around, is this man trying to juggle me or commit? Then we get the juggling card, but let me see. He don't fucking know. Um, this is like, well, I guess I'll just sleep on it, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I need more than that. The death and he hasn't let go of you. Is he juggling? Yeah, I feel like I don't think that you're the only person he's interested in. Um, I think if anything, he's gonna make what decision is right for him at the end of the day. It's making a decision from indifference, making a decision from what he wants. This is somebody who's alone, right? Doesn't really know what they want, knows that they haven't quite let go of you, knows that they're invested, but sometimes the Two of Pentacles is like needing to choose between two people. Seven of Pentacles can kind of represent the same thing. Am I invested in this or this? And the Six of Cups in reverse tells me he's still holding a grudge though. Your advice is waterproof. Oh my God. Just freaking back. Meditate and contemplate. So yeah, you know, the same old shit. Listen to your intuition, blah, 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 blah. But once again, not allowing something external to validate or invalidate you. It's like what the Buddhists say, right? They say, you know, if somebody insults me, I don't go down here. I stay here. If somebody compliments me, I don't go up here and get this big ego. I'm always right here. You know, and that takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of meditation and contemplation, but it's asking you to find that good middle ground. So that way you don't feel like ocean waves hitting the rocks. So you can just feel like a steady stream. You know what I'm saying? Visionary, what can I expect in love? Mm. I like this. Seems like you are moving on to bigger and better things. Could be a Sagittarius individual. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn. Excuse me, not a Capricorn. Could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio individual. But whatever this is, it looks really positive. You could end up going on a cruise or taking a trip or something like that, and you could meet somebody there. Ayosh, what does my family think of me? They feel like either you need to end some cycles that are very disappointing for you, or they feel like you have ended some cycles that were pretty disappointing for you. They feel like you have the whole world ahead of you, but you just don't see it at times. Or you have a lot more to offer the world, but you don't do it, or you don't see it because you're focused on the wrong thing. Vanessa Williams, okay, and why is this man so confident? He doesn't think I'd move on from him. Why is he so confident? Because he knows that you'll give him attention even if he betrays you, or he thinks that you'll still give him attention even if he betrays you, or if things end. Knight of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands. He just feels like he doesn't even have to like serenade you or anything. He just feels like he just has to wait you out, basically. Ugh, fuck that. Summer, hi Violetta. What's M currently thinking about me? It may feel like you're a little jealous or a little dramatic, okay? Or this may be somebody, if there's somebody else in their life, they could be kind of like defensive over that person because that person's jealous of you. But it seems like they're kind of putting up a boundary, or they're kind of like putting a little bit of space between you and them, either energetically or literally. Summer, am I being considered for the promotion after I express interest in a new position? Do I have a chance there? Not so much. It feels like they're holding on to some kind of past thing that you did or that you didn't do, or, you know, there's something that they don't have like a whole lot of hope in it for some reason. And I'm not really sure why. Could be around logic, could be around like mind capability, because this is both air energy. So I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sorry, Summer. Doesn't mean it's true. I hope I'm wrong. Virgo chick, what is Michael's intentions with my bestie Brittany? Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, the Two of Wands in reverse. Shady, shady boots. I don't really care for this. This looks like somebody who's really not going to put in a whole lot of effort. He cares too much about what everybody else thinks around him. This is somebody who isn't changing. Well, with that Fool there, though, well, no, I'm just going to say what I initially got. With that Fool energy there to the Two of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who I feel who kind of just like does what they want. Off to a new thing. All right, bye. Off to a new thing. Okay, bye. Off to a new, and is never quite settled with where they are. So I don't really care for that. Aosh, anything good coming towards me? Okay, the Sun in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Four of Pentacles. If you felt like creatively blocked, if you felt like you don't know where to put your attention, if you feel like you don't know where to put your efforts, etc., I feel like you're going to have a moment where you're alone. Now, I don't know if this is about love or a passion project or an entrepreneur thing or a self-business thing or a risk you want to take, whatever it is, but it's going to come to you. It's like a download, as corny as it sounds. I know that's really cliche for a tarot reader to say, but it's something that you realize, or some kind of download that you have once you're kind of alone and by yourself, that allows you to be like, oh my God, aha, that's the thing that I want to do. So I want to say, like, spend some time alone. Lisa R, oh, hold on, I need to go ahead and shuffle some more. Alrighty, got 2 different decks here. Lisa, what are Landon's intentions contacting me on Facebook? We haven't spoken in 10 years. He has a child and may still be married. Ugh, not sure though. What is going on with him and why all of a sudden? What's going on with him behind the scenes? Strength in reverse, 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords. Give me one more. 2 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords. It seems like he's not feeling super confident. He may be trying to like, oh, like where can I find my confidence? Where can I find a lick of confidence? Does somebody have a penny to spare? Kind of thing. And it seems like there's something going on behind the scenes in regards to his love life that he's like, you know what, I need to move on to calmer waters. I want to feel better about my life. Are they separated? I don't know, but I can see him separating. Okay. Why the all of a sudden contacts towards Lisa? Yeah, I told you. Trying to hold on to something. You got a penny to spare. um, wanting to come out of an unhealthy situation. That's not really what I'm getting. Wanting to come out of not feeling confident, especially if he's been rejected or if he's um felt like his wife doesn't want him or whoever he's talking to or whatever it is. I feel like he's trying to feel better. Your advice is Virgo, trickery, and communication is key. So you're going to have to lay down the law with this person. I think that the devil's in the details. Virgo can be, cut through the bullshit. I can see right through it kind of vibe. And I feel like you're needing to be quite blunt. So this is double Mercury energy. And Mercury can also be a trickster as well. So I feel like with this, I feel like with the Mercury retrograde and now we're going direct, especially in Aries, it's incredibly important for you to be direct right now more than anything. Because I feel like this is a little bit of a, I don't think so. So just be cautious with that. He's trying to fill a void, something like that. Okay. What's going on in love? Queen of Swords. If you're into women, I see a Libra energy potentially. Ooh, 3 cups in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. With that Queen of Swords, with the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles, I want to say there could be a third party situation that you're either knowingly involved in or that you're not quite involved in, or that that you don't realize that you're involved in. And I feel like somebody's holding on to a third party potentially that hurt them. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's another person, but I see somebody potentially taking action towards you, but they're doing it at like a snail's pace. So it may be asking you to be like, wiser when it comes to these third party situations or some kind of potential drama that could end up transpiring in the near future or now. Thank you, Virgo chick. Legion's dad. What does Ivy think of me? If they feel like you have a lot to say, but you don't have a lot to say. Like you say a whole lot without saying anything at all. Or it's like you think that you know everything, but with that hangman in reverse, it's like you just can't let go of arguments, or you don't know as much as you think you do, or you're a know-it-all, or it's something like that. They feel like you can be a little impulsive. They feel like you can kind of put your foot in your mouth sometimes. Or they could just feel like you're nosy. Okay. Thank you, Legion's dad. Boyfriend, did he, Matt Cancer, mean it when he confessed feelings for me? Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands. There's 2 feminine energies here, and I don't know if you know what that's about. It seems like this person is clearly passionate about you, has a desire to take action. Feelings, I would say yes, but I also feel like this person is trying to overcompensate for something or trying to prove something to you. Now, I'm not sure why that is, but that's what it's telling me. And I don't really know if I like, well, I guess I could just do this camera, can't I? I don't really know if I really like this. because of these two feminine energies. This person could still be holding on to a past person, and they may feel like you sense that, so they're trying to overcompensate. But if you know for a fact that this person is not talking to anybody else, do I think that they have feelings? Yes, but they could still be holding on to a grudge. They could still be needing to grow up, and they're needing to change. They keep repeating cycles in their life. So I don't know what that's about. The North Node, routine, adjustments are required. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with this, but your advice. Now, the North Node kind of amplifies whatever it touches. So, if we're having like the North Node in on the routine card, routine can be like sixth house, right? This is our day to day. This is our work, our routine, our fitness, and the sixth house, 12th house axis goes kind of hand in hand, right? And it could be telling you to get a better night's sleep. It could be telling you to focus on your work, da da da, all of those things. And for some reason, it's saying that there's adjustments required in regards to that. It could also be saying that there's a bad habit that you have that needs to be looked at for whatever reason. Or maybe this person has a bad habit, but we all have bad habits, right? Thank you, boyfriend. Carmen, do you see anyone coming towards me this year without wanting to get married and shit? Oh, God. Let me see. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The World. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oof. Wee wee. A couple of endings. I feel like these are two different ones. Somebody is honest with you about something, and I feel like there's a peaceful closure, like, okay, it is what it is. Could be about a betrayal, but I feel like these are separate. There could be some kind of betrayal that happens either in regards to family or in regards to some kind of relationship. But I see like something over here closing out amicably and a new cycle starting. But then I also see a betrayal of either from or towards or a family member or a romantic partner of some sort. I'm going to pull you more Venus for your advice. Abundance. Listen, have faith in your dreams. This is your advice, honey. Like, who cares about that shit? So this is money, 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 which I'm not really surprised to see here. But keep in mind, you know, you're gonna have Venus here going through your first house pretty soon. If it's not, no, it's still in Aries. You're gonna have Venus going through your first house pretty soon. If you're gonna attract any kind of abundance, if you're gonna attract any kind of love into you, it will be May. You know, it will be very, very end of April, but mostly May. So if you're looking for love, if that is something that you are desiring, I definitely think that you could get an abundance of it. Especially because Venus attracts, and already people who are Venus ruled, so Taurus and Libra risings, they already naturally attract suns as well, but they already naturally attract. And then when you have Venus in the first house, you feel good, you feel sexy, your body's looking great, your face is looking beautiful, and people are just like coming towards you. So I feel like if anything's gonna happen, it can be in the month of May. Just kind of like put yourself out there, I don't want to say that. Let yourself be seen. All right, let's see. Um, Katie K, will Jordan heal his emotional problems this year? Even if he doesn't completely heal, although the temperance can be healing, he'll be like, accept what happened. Like, there is an acceptance and being like, okay, it happened, you know, whatever that is. So I would say, yeah. Aosh, what's stopping D from coming towards me? Is he juggling? What's stopping him from coming towards Aosh? King of Pentacles in reverse. He could be trapped in like a marriage kind of thing or like a financial thing. Maybe he's having financial issues. Maybe he has like a little sugar mama that he's using. You know, whatever the case is. I feel like he's using somebody or he's having financial issues. Okay. Is he juggling? No. I wouldn't say that per se. He could just be having some serious internal issues. He may be wanting to have like a mommy type that's going to take care of him in some way. But with the hermit, I feel like he's just spending time alone. He's like kind of going through a dark night of the soul a little bit. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. I love all of you. Please have a wonderful, wonderful night. Um, thanks, Carmen. Maybe I should get one. Shout out to Lori. Shout out to Rick. Thank you guys so much. Have an excellent night, dragons, and I will talk to you manana. Bye for now.